If you are a victim of crime, the first word you think of is definitely not relationships. But for the Comox Valley Community Justice Center, that's exactly what they do focus on.
As a community, we all live in relationship to each other. Even somebody who's caused harm lives in a relationship with the rest of the community.
Bruce Curtis is the executive director.
And it's a negative relationship at that point, and we try and bring people together to turn that relationship around.
Several years ago, an elderly woman had her garden vandalized by youths. She discovered that upon meeting them, they were not targeting her per se, but they were just youths without anything to do.
Part of their resolution agreement was that they would come and restore the garden. But as the elderly woman saw these young men working in her garden, and had met them and had talked to them, had understood what had happened and how it had happened, and mostly understood that they weren't targeting her. It wasn't something that she had done that brought this on. It was just the opportunity and not thinking. But later on that winter, when she'd had a load of cordwood delivered, one of the kids was walking by her driveway, saw that it had been dumped in her driveway, phoned her up and asked her if she would like to have that stacked. And he organized that group of young men to come back. They came back that Saturday, stacked up the cordwood, and continued that relationship.
When the elderly woman did pass away, several of the youth came to her funeral and put a rose on her coffin. This, for Bruce Curtis, is restorative justice.
It's bringing people back into right relationship with each other and to live on in community and to recognize that we serve each other in our community roles.
There are many newcomers moving into the valley and are looking for volunteer opportunities. What are the volunteer opportunities?
The Community Justice Center is fueled by volunteers, 135 of them to be exact. If you would like to participate, log on to cjc-comoxvalley.com. Rather than go through the criminal justice system, the founders of the Justice Center designed a program so that people who have committed crimes will go through restorative justice, heal relationships, and become much better citizens for the Comox Valley. From the Comox Valley, this is Judy Murakami.